PSGL F11 Season 28, Round 6 here at France. It's Thursday night and you're here joined by me, Britain, and only me tonight. So, we'll get into some amazing action here at France, once again, as we were last season. But anyway, waiting for the drivers to all pick the tyre compounds strategies, which of course next game won't be able to do, hopefully, because that's what it's like in real life. But anyway, we'll get into this and see what the conditions are like for qualifying and the race. And it seems to be dry for qualifying. That seems all good, fine and dandy to say the least, but we will get up all the information we do need ahead of the drivers flooding out the pit lane. Yeah. It's something I'm so used to, is the drivers flooding out the pit lane when it's really the opposite right now. Drivers are taking their time for once. So yeah, looking very good. Who's going to be first driver out on track seems to be, I think Renault's going to be first. But now we'll go on board with, I think, whoever the Renault is. We'll try and find them. As we see, 4 drivers choosing the mediums. But right, so we're going to go on board with Staber, who is the first car out of the pit lane. No, it's not. It's an Alfa Romeo now. Of Harley JL18 coming around, letting the Renault pass, so we will go back to being with Staber. Got on board with the Renault driver now as they are coming through turn 5 to the end of sector 1, round turn 6 on their out lap. Of course, you don't want to put much wear on the tyres. You want to keep it as low as possible before you start your lap, because it's really crucial. The tyre wear is very high round here in France, so we'll just wait for the driver to get round to the final corner and start the lap. I will just run you guys through some track facts. So here we are at Circuit Paul Ricard. The 5.842 kilometer circuit be 27 laps, or if you'd like to get that in kilometers, 157 kilometers for the drivers to navigate around tonight, and 15 corners in the clockwise direction. The last lap record was set by Sebastian Vettel in 2019 with a 132.7, but the first Grand Prix held here was in 1971. I wasn't even alive then. But anyway, the first winner was Jackie Stewart, with Lewis Hamilton being the latest winner. But anyway, we'll go on board with the Renaults. They are now starting the lap, coming round the final corner of turn 15, coming towards the line. DRS now enabled in that beautiful yellow car. That's just me, colourblind. But now coming through turn 1, throwing it in, getting on the throttle as early as possible. That's gonna, that was close to being invalid, but you're gonna hug it tight as you head down towards turn 3 now. Fling it in, then turn 4, putting the car tight. Then gonna pull it straight for turn 5, missing the apex there by a mile, but that does not matter. Now going up to 5th gear, gonna let the car run wide a little bit, but then pull it tight for the long DRS straight before turn 8 and 9. Looking a very clean lap so far. A little bit of a moment missing the apex, but now will they fling it into turn 8? No, they just gently take the car in, like, there you go into the corner. But anyway, we'll carry on. Sector 2 is about to end as we head towards turn 10. That is a 48.949 sector 2, but now to come round the flat out corner of turn 10, which really isn't a corner in these modern Formula 1 cars. But now coming through turn 11, going down to 5th gear to try and keep that car going and keep the momentum there, but now shifting down to 3rd gear, getting the car pulled in tight, missing the apex slightly there, but as we get the car run out wide, we'll head round towards turn 14, let the car run slightly wide, then pulling it straight back tight for turn 15, around the final corner. DRS will be enabled on that Renault now, coming towards the line. What will the banker time be? It is a 27.7. J Tyler will be the next one across the line. That is a 29.1 on the mediums, and we'll have Ace Phelps. No, that'll be the Porchy dude with 30.4 28.48, and Harley with a 28.7. Then Josh Sidney straight with a 27.696. Then we'll have the second Renault of Riker come across the line now and set a 30.1 on the mediums. Then we'll have Ace Phelps with a 29.0 on the soft. Then we'll also have Sticky, the other Mercedes, coming across the line now. What can it be? That is a 29.8, and there we go. That's James Dobie. Now Felix 1 taking the positions of them. Jamie in P8 now. Davey is coming around turn 10. The closest car that I can see coming around will be, is that Warren Haig? No, that is his teammate Luke coming around towards the final corner now. What can the Ferrari do? Gonna let full throttle now. DRS is open, taking them gears for as long as possible. Revving out to 13.6. I'm backing off of the lap. But now the teammate of Warren Haig is going to come across the line on the mediums. P13. And Davey going to be the final one of the first lap runners. DRS now enabled for him. Coming towards the line. What will it be? 28.1, putting him up into P3. So look at that. The top two a tenth apart. And then between second and third, that is 4 tenths nearly. So top two really flexing the muscles like, yes, look at us. They've just pulled away like magnificently. But there's one problem with the softs. The maximum they'll probably take them for is 8 laps in the race. The mediums can do 14 laps and the hards 18. But the tyre time, there you go, lost per lap is 1.2 seconds for the mediums and then 1.8 for the hards. So if you think about it, it's logical. You're going to want to start on the softs and go into the hards, or start on the mediums and go to the hards, because softs are going to die off instantly. So the drivers on the mediums could be in the better strategy zone right now. And you also lose 23 seconds a lap in the pit lane. So, but that is dry, not in the wet, because we don't know what the race is going to be like in the wet yet. We'll have to find out and see when we get to the time. But try and find a driver on the outlap closest to be. That will be, I'm going to say, that's the Ferrari driver's going for another lap. Luke hasn't even opened DRS at this point, but stays with a 30.6. Warren Haig is now on another lap, gone a bit there, but we'll try and find somebody. Dende's coming through with CPI. Black Phoenix close behind now, as we've got a message in the chat. Who is this? Hello, Delta. Hello. How is the audio quality? Just questioning. But now Dende is coming around to start the lap. Black Phoenix is staying out the way. I think he's going in his pit lane. No, he's just staying out the way. Right, Dende starting the lap now. Gonna go 4th, 5th, 6th. DRS now enabled for that Red Bull driver. Coming down towards turn 1. The invalidation will go away and they will be free to set a lap time. Coming into turn 1 now. Throwing that Red Bull in. Mounting that curb. Getting close to that one without getting too wide on the exit. Coming towards turn 3 now. Gonna throw it in neatly into turn 4, hugging that curb, then throwing it into turn 5, hitting the apex there very well, all very close to running wide. That's purple sector 1 though from the Red Bull. Let's have a look at how Black Phoenix is doing so far. Looking very clean still. We'll go back to the Red Bull, heading down towards turn 8 and turn 9 now. The mic is peaking a hell of a lot. Okay, I'll move it further away, thank you. How's that now? Is it much better, or let me know and I can move the mic further away? But now Dende, what can it be? Sector 2, that is a 48.8. That could possibly be into P2 for the Red Bull driver. What a very good lap. Coming around turn 11 now. He's using 4th, then 5th. Not holding 5th like Staber. Now coming around to turn 12. Yeah, that's good. Okay, thank you. This mic must be a lot more sensitive than what I'm used to. But anyway, coming around turn 14 towards 15 now, as Luke has left the session. Oh no. But now Dende coming to the line. DRS is now enabled. That lap will be, what will it be? That will be P3, 27.8, and then Black Phoenix with a 28.7. Very good from them. But let's go on board with current provisional pole, Josh Sidney, coming through sector 1 right now. Very, very clean. A 10 up, but now coming round towards the long straight before turn 8 and 9. DRS will be enabled now for the Haas driver. Coming down the long DRS straight. Speed trap, of course, being at the end of it just before turn 8 and 9. Then throwing that Haas into the corner. Go down to third to try and get that extra rotation. Still very clean, hugging it tight, trying to get as minimised track as possible. That is 2 tenths up now, nearly 3. Coming around turn 10, the flat out corner. But now coming round turn 11, what will they do? Going down to 4th gear, now back up to 5th. Seems to be the way, slightly quicker for Josh Sidney, locking up there, trying to get that Haas stopped. As we come round turn 14 now, locking up again. Now turn 15, how far are they up? What can Josh do? DRS enabled, that is stable with a 27.2. Already into 27.2s, but can Josh beat that? No, it's only a 27.4. Staber straight out the box, like, meow, look at me. So that is Black Phoenix. Okay. James Dovey on an invalidation. Ace Phelps about to come to line. What will it be? That is P8 for the French driver. Jay Tyler now coming around the final corner, 7 tenths up. DRS now enabled for him. As he comes towards the line, what will it be? That is P4 for the Merc driver, looking very stable to say the least. Sticky, his teammate, now coming around final corner, locking up as they throw it in. DRS will be enabled now as they come towards the line. What will that time be? That is a 28.8, putting him up into P11. We'll have Jamie now, DRS enabled, coming towards the line. That is the Portuguese dude going up into P11. What can Jamie do? Stays P14, does not improve, sadly. Let's try and find somebody who's actually on a lap. I think Warren Haig's about to go on a lap, so we'll go on board with Warren. They're going to try and get the best of the starts of the lap as possible. Going very slow. What are they doing? Are they trying to cut the tyres down, or are they thinking about the Haas? I think they were thinking about the Haas there, but anyway, now around the final corner, start of the lap. DRS will be enabled. They've got very cold tyres. That's the only problem with what they were doing. But now running towards the line to start the lap. Cruising down at 330 k's into turn 1, throwing it in invalidation. Riker though is on a lap, 2 tenths up, heading down towards turn 8. Going to throw that Renault in 4th gear. Going to choose down to 3rd there. I've seen drivers hold 4th. I've seen drivers hold 3rd there. We'll have to wait and see. Are they up? They are 8 tenths up on their lap now. That's going to be 29.0 territory. So could see jumping up to maybe P13 the most at this rate. But it depends on how Sector 3 is. Of course, set the previous time on the mediums tyres. If you have a look, till 2 drivers not improved from them. Riker coming through now. Very tight line. That's going to compromise exit speed, I will say. But coming around to the final corners now. Turn 14, pulling it tight. Then turn 15. Get on the traction very early there. DRS enabled. Running to the line. What will it be? That is P9, 28.5. 1.2 seconds up in the end. See Storm and Jimmy Allen on the lap. Jimmy Allen, I'm going to go on board with him because his teammate further ahead. Oh, that Ferrari's having to get out of the way there at last minute. But coming through, what is Jimmy Allen going to be able to set at the end of this lap? Who knows? Going round towards turn 14 now. Oh, as I've just found the reason why one of the drivers has left. And it's not the best, but anyway, we'll carry on. That is Jimmy Allen up into P4, and what will Storm do? What will Storm do? Goes up to P9, drops Aero Specialist to last position. Currently on a outlap nut, though. Gonna come across the line, start the lap. I think Dende is further on in the lap, 2 tenths up right now. Throwing it into turn 8. Turn 9 now, coming on the exit. Very good traction from the Red Bull driver. How far up today? They are still 2 tenths up. Could be looking into 6s, but that won't be a position. but it's certainly the gap is closing between the whole grid, and we'll start seeing the drivers maybe coming out for their final laps pretty soon. Delta, if you're still watching, just quickly look to Twitter. But anyway, carrying on round towards turn 14 now. What can they do? It's getting a bit darker in France right now. But coming round down the final straight now towards the line. And that is a 4. They're still behind Josh Sidney. Jimmy Allen, what are you doing? Oh dear, Jimmy. Jimmy. Stewards communications, cough. Sorry. You were told not to do that. Oh, that's an invalidation for error specialist. Sticky behind the teammate. Try and find somebody who's later on in the lap. That is Davey coming around turn 10 now. But anyway, Davey's cruising round now, waiting to start the lap. Look at that, Williams looking majestic as usual. Coming round towards turn 14. As I also think we are going to have, I said somebody join us, so I'm just going to get Delta into the comms box. Sorry, Ross, but let's just get Delta in here. Sorry, 1 second. But there we go. And then I'll send an invite to the session. Quickly, 1 second. Right, here we go. Let's go back on wheel with Davey now. Coming through turn 8 and 9. They're currently a 10th down in sector 1. Not the best of conditions right now for them. But as they're heading down sector 2, are they up? No, still 6,000th down on their final run of the session. What can they do? This is their final chance to possibly get it all done. Going out to 4th gear now. Now 5th. 6th. Coming round towards turn 12. That's it. Now turn 13. This slight curve. Got the boards there telling us what corner. Turn 14. Sorry. Throwing it in. Now turn 15. The final corner. Going to be the first of the last people to set a lap. DRS enabled. Will they be able to improve? Will they be able to improve? No. Stay P6. But there's a Renault. Staber's going to about to start the lap. So let's go on board with our current. Could be poleman. Still is right now. And I think will be. But let's see what they can do. So coming round towards turn 1 now. Throwing that Renault in. Not getting invalid there. It's 5th gear on the exit as we head down towards turn 3. Gonna throw it in again for turn 3. Yes, very much so. And then turn 4, close to invalidation, but now throwing it in again, as now we have got Delta in the stream, but they are currently 46 thousandths down, coming around sector 1. Now turn 7, and hello Delta. As he's not loading in. But anyway, we'll carry on until he has arrived. And that's an invalidation for our current poleman. And I think will be poleman. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. What about yourself?
I'm good. I'll drop you an invite session in 1 second. Riker on a lap. Let me just do this now. Invite. Got 11 people on stream right now. Sorry about this. Well, I just get our co-coms into the session. I know Ross did ask if he wanted me to, if he wanted to join me. If I, I know Ross did ask to join me, but
No, I'm
you're
better.
here. You're better. You're better at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll be the one to say that.
I'm gonna have
So
to
don't
agree.
say
That's
me.
Riker going up into P13 anyway. Warren Haig goes P18, P13 for Riker. Stiggy stays P11. Storm stays P10, and that's qualifying over.
Sounds pretty successful.
It has
I
been.
I haven't looked at anything on the stream. I think I literally just joined and was like, oh no, I should have just joined him.
Well, one way to put it in perspective, my lap time in F7 last season would put me P5 in F11.
Really?
Yes.
What's going on with that?
We won't say what happened to me in France.
Is it people not being able to make the other days of the high tiers or something like?
I don't know, but there are some drivers that are quick, but then rarely it's where they flop on race pace in some cases. But anyway, this qualifying will be over in a few seconds, and we can get the leaderboard up and see the full results. Here we go. Staber is on pole with a 27.2 with Josh Denny P2. P3 goes to Dende P4, Jay Tyler P5, Jimmy Allen P6, Davey W P7 is Ace Phelps, P8 is Felix One, our current championship leader. In P9 is Voint, P10 CLE Storm, P11, and the first of the drivers to get a free strategy option is Stiggy. Then Harley in P12, Riker 9 in P13, Jamie 2905 in P14, James Dovey P15, CPI Black Phoenix in P16, 17th is That Porchy Door, in P18 is Warren Haig, P19 is Luke Flano, who has left the session, and Error Specialist. Luke Flano going to watch United. Just why join if you're going to go and watch football mid-race? But anyway.
It might break it.
Yeah. By leaving the session in qualifying, there might be a quality
break
issue.
it.
But certainly a very quick
I'll
lap.
join in a quick minute.
Okay.
It's just I don't want to break it.
Yep.
So that's why I'm waiting to just do it once you guys actually load in.
We are loaded in. The drivers are picking strategies now.
Right, okay. I'm going around almost every single tier at this point. I've done there's a few tiers that I haven't actually done for PSGL, but now this is my third or fourth tier I've done in PSGL now, so
Oh, great.
I'm going around. I'll never get to touch F1. I'll never touch that.
Oh no. I mean, the highest I think I've done was PSGL F2 with the one, the only Jess Gamer 95. But yeah. And I'm sorry, but I've just noticed this. Ross spelt my name wrong. He went B-Y-R-N. Oh my god. Byron.
Oh wow.
Byron, my name is now.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, Ross, but I'd rather have to say the least, a lot better of a commentator. Sorry.
I'll say it
that.
because obviously I'll just say it because I'm a mean slash nice guy. I'm better.
Jamie's left the session. Oh, that is the wrong time to leave. But let's see the starting tyres. Only one guy has chose the hard tyres, and that is James Dovey. Warren Haig is on the softs, and the rest outside the top 10 are on the mediums. Interesting. I'm just going to say, this AI is certainly going to most likely get in the way of the driver. Same with Jamie's AI not being there. But now Staber will lead the formation lap. It's not going to want to put much wear onto them tyres, because of course you've got to try and take them for at least 6 laps. So
yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's not as bad as Zandvoort, but it's an interesting track to say the least. But it's just another DRS train, but it can provide much more overtaking, you could say.
Certainly. I mean, I remember my race round here. I got given a very good wing setup for the wings, And let's say it worked very well in the race. Maybe not Sector 3, maybe I did lose quite a bit of time, but Sector 1 and 2, you gain a lot by having lower wings. So maybe it's that compromise of having a better Sector 1 and 2, and then maybe having a worse Sector 3.
Yeah, this track, you just want to have good consistency.
Yes.
Like, there's not really that much round, like, all skill you need for this track. It's like Italy, a lot of people like Italy and Austria and all that stuff, because it's like tracks that don't require as much pace, but it just requires a little bit of consistency, and that's it. That's with this track. It's technically just a majority of just a bunch of straights until you get to the last sector. Like, near just into the third sector, and it's just a bunch of corners.
Yeah. But Luke Flano's AI is very far back from the closest driver, and that's Aero Specialist, so we'll have to wait. But then also Jamie's AI is holding up a lot of drivers. That one Porchy dude.
I've seen that name before, Aero Specialist, I don't know where. That's gonna irritate me, because I've seen the name before.
But right, let's try and get a good view now. Is that what we're gonna have to deal with? Or will we get an even better view? Come on.
Oh, this is shocking. I'm even trying to get one, even though I'm not even streaming. Just keep flicking it. Just keep flicking R1, and you should be fine.
Yep, trying to find it. Wait for the lights to actually appear. That is. I think we're waiting for drivers. We think we've got a lobby glitch.
I told you, it was that one with the...
I think we might have.
It was that guy who left, because I joined as it was on the formation lap roundabout.
Yeah, if anything, you joined during qualifying, so you technically were safe. You joined the session during qualifying, but you didn't join the actual thing until...
Yeah.
So technically, you can't put the blame on you.
So I can't be the one to be blamed.
No,
because I
because
was in the qualifying.
Yeah, if it was... Oh, I've got PSGL Discord. Can you invite Jamie2905, and can you also invite... Actually, no, I think it's just Jamie. Yeah, Jamie2905.
Jamie... 2905. What, to this lobby?
Yes, to this lobby, as we are also still waiting for this glitch. We have got green flags, funny enough, so Grace should be starting, but seems to be no sign of it, as there is another driver who has left.
No one will need to leave just yet. It's just waiting for that one person to join, and then...
I think Davey has left as well. Yes, Davey's left. Yeah, restart. Confirmed, restart.
Who was it that left anyway to go watch a game anyway? Who was it?
It was Luke Flano who left to go and watch a football match.
That's a very bad excuse.
It is. It's a very, very bad excuse. The only reason I would miss a race if I was actually ill. That's my excuse.
I would make it either if I was having to go somewhere with my parents. Or, well, that's not even an excuse. Like, I could only miss a race if I had to. Either I was ill, or I had a school test coming up on that day, or just I was really tired and I couldn't do practice, so there'd be no point in me turning up.
Certainly.
Those are the only excuses. But going to watch a football game though, you just
you're not even going. Yeah, not even watching it. You're watching it on TV. So, well, hold on. What's
exactly.
this?
You could literally just record it and then look at it back.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
now
red lights.
Now the guys have left. We are away for the race.
The fake. People are still getting down. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hope it doesn't turn into that.
Spa 1998 be like.
I hope it doesn't turn into that.
Oh no, hopefully not.
I just saw a bloody front wings going everywhere there.
This is literally Spa 1998, but in France in 2020.
Yeah, going off the line, just front wings and wheels. Oh, there's been a crash.
But we will exit this session. I have taken a note for Davey, so... But, as we are, I think, now onto loading screen. We should be still streaming, hopefully. Probably will put me onto the home screen, most likely. Here we go. Weekly items. We're not invested in that. But anyway, we've got to wait for this all to sort itself out and get an invite back to a session.
Mm.
Nothing
It'd be an
much to
interesting one. Yeah, there's nothing really to say. Well,
No.
for me, because I don't. Yeah, again, I'm in a tier that I don't actually know like anyone in it.
Yeah,
So
it's
like,
hard when you're coming to a comms to a tier that you don't know.
exactly. I recognize a few people. I recognize Harley. He put F12 to.
Great. Oh no, I think Jamie's having PSN issues. The servers were down yesterday, so I'll just give you an invite to the session, Delta. There we go. Oh my God, Jay Tyler coming with the typical insult. Jamie
What from who?
said, "I'm failing to connect to PSA." Jay Tyler replied with, "Sounds like a you problem."
Oh,
That's a
on
bit
firing
harsh.
shots. That's a bit mean.
That is. Hold on. Let's just find you so I can give you the role so you can actually. Oh, you made my life so much harder then. By going off Discord, you just made my life a lot harder.
I'll appear on
It's
the.
alright. It's alright. It's alright. You did it now. You did it now. But you should see F11 General and that.
Alright, it's just so I can see everything, like learn about the people. Oh no, I'm looking at it now. Everyone's annoyed at each other. Oh, and they're gonna have to delete the custom grid. And that is the only downside that I hate to restarts, especially when you've got the pressure of being the host. You've got to make sure to like invite the exact amount of people that were there,
Yeah.
and make sure that like you put them in the right place.
There should be 19 of us, considering that Luke has gone to watch football.
Mm. Yeah, I see it, Jay Tyler. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
How do you Josh Sydney's little profile picture? It's a very odd but interesting profile picture, to say the least. Oh right, okay, I can actually look at qualifying because I never saw it. Steba, and the Renault. Got it back 2 times.
So I just saw something highly funny, but anyway, we'll carry on with the stream as it's looking.
Is CLE Storm the storm that I'm thinking of, or no?
CLE Storm? No, it's not the storm that you're thinking of. It's a different
Right,
storm.
because yeah, I looked at the flag there and it took me a while. I was gonna say into the top 10. To be fair, qualifying wasn't even that far off each other for anyone to like think that Steba or Steba, or however you pronounce the name.
Steba.
Yeah, Steba or Steba. Yeah, it's not like people can already predict that he's gonna win because he got a 127.2 and then he's 2 times quicker. Well, to be fair, you'd only ever find a good amount of time either if you've got an amazing straight line speed or you're just really good at abusing like a corner. Because it's literally just straights though, so I wouldn't expect the gaps to be like really bad to the point it's like 8/10 or something.
Yeah, my only problem I'll find is that we'll see qualifying, like you say, it wasn't that like between the drivers, but in race I've got a feeling it's going to be a bigger gap, and we were on 19 drivers, we're ready to go, back down to 18.
Oh no, someone said are we okay to wait 5 minutes? No. We can't wait 5 minutes.
I personally cannot wait 5 minutes, so we either have to get going now, or I'll have to cut it 5 minutes early.
Well, if it takes it to get to the racing, then yeah. No. Well, to be fair, I've got no time limit.
Because I need to do some school stuff.
Yeah, I've got a little thing on my status for Discord saying revising for school with a sad emoji. But that's because like on that day I had a test, so I was just so scared and I feel like I aced it, so. I don't actually revise. I just put it in there just to make me feel better about myself. But I don't revise, and I actually get decent marks. But
Yeah, one thing I found funny was last time I had a test, I didn't revise, and like I say, did well. Then I, for the next test, revised, and I barely even passed it.
yeah, it's always just putting pressure on you, and you always got to like remember all this stuff. But then once you just look at the question for the first time without having to like revise stuff,
Yeah.
then you'll just know it off the spot. You won't need to remember like tons of stuff. But obviously, I wouldn't recommend that with like higher grades. Like I did a music exam, which was difficult. I don't know what it's called in England, but it's a National 5, which is probably like the levels that you would be getting at like 17 years old, like the hard ones. And I didn't revise for that, but the teacher said, like, obviously you can never give the pupils the results until like the month time you're supposed to, but he said that everyone passed, and I was like, I genuinely was like, no way have I just passed a test without any revision. But anyone watching the stream that's younger than 17, I highly would not recommend just winging it. I only wing it because I'm just confident in myself to wing it.
I've just found something. Jamie's problems are because they didn't update their PlayStation. But now they're joining again.
Wait, how did he get into the lobby then?
Because I think the last update wasn't a PSN update, it was just like a little bug fix or something like that.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, we'll get into it soon, and hopefully get racing. Stay with formation lap on or off. It has to be on. It has to be. As he said in the Discord, it's just an automatic has to be on. Like, you can't not do a formation lap.
What are the assists restricted in here? Is it a bunch
there's no restriction. There's no restriction, as I will show.
Like there's the common sense ones.
Apart from the pit assist, ERS and DRS.
Pit assist can't. Yeah, it probably does actually help you a little bit because your car can go full blast in and then brake. So yeah, I guess that's one. But the pit release one,
it actually lose time. You actually lose time when you use the pit release glitch.
The pit release
Not
just
glitch.
sounds so pointless.
Assist. Yeah.
Like, how can you not press triangle? I don't understand that. Because normally you're supposed to press triangle and it goes off or something. Oh yeah, everyone remembers strategies and your setups. I've done that in PSGL before. I did very well, and then we had a restart, and I forgot to pick a setup at Belgium, and I binned it.
I'm gonna remind the drivers that. Quickly.
Yeah, remind them that just in case, because if I can do it, and I'm like not the smartest, like sharpest tool in the shed, I'd recommend everyone to do it. Just remember your setup, so then we don't need to do a restart or see any quick guy or any semi-decent guy.
Yeah, I've just added PS F11 saying, remember setups.
Yeah, because you really don't want to be running a balanced setup, especially here. You will get swamped. You will literally get swamped with this track.
One of the drivers has replied saying, bruh, why you said that? Can't be reminding people. Obviously, he wanted people to forget so he could have that advantage.
Very smart, though. To be fair, this will be good because it means that now everyone can go to like the same distance now. But then again, that's not good for the leaders because now the alt-strat guys can't. Well, normally when you do an alt-strat, it's always just to like, because you know you'll have an advantage on the guys in the front who have to pit earlier because their tires are dead. But now that the guys at the front's tires are fresh, technically that throws the qualifying out in the bin because now there's no such thing as them going to die out in like 8 laps time. They can go even longer, I guess, because there's 0%.
As we have got 2 likes on the stream and 1 thumbs down. I wonder who that could be after some things we said.
Deck's absolutely fuming.
He'd be fuming in the party right now.
No, but I do apologise. It's just obviously I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it. I need to get some good practice in for a bloody F7. Oh, it might have been Trap actually. He said, imagine revising. Shut up. Trap seems to be a big fan. Always messaging me every single stream. He just finds you. He finds where a lad is, and then he just somehow figures out where you are or what you're doing. Like, there's not even a tweet of me doing this because I've only just jumped in.
Yeah.
And he somehow figures out.
That's just Fergus for you. Anyway, drivers are already on the same tyres as they were. Perfect. Apart from we are missing one driver. Fun.
Oh no.
No, that one driver wasn't here anyway.
I wasn't saying oh no at that.
Alright.
I really don't want this to start blaring. Please don't. I'm gonna unplug it just in case, because I honestly don't want to take that risk on the stream.
Jamie is lagging. Oh no, oh no. Mayday, mayday. Oh, Jamie's disconnected according to the game.
I'm not getting any of these notifications. I know you can turn notifications off on PS4, but surely not. I can't. It's not on the game. Oh yeah, he is jumping a lot.
He is jumping a lot. He's now got one bar symbol. I'm just on board with James Dovey to see what his connection's like, and he's disconnected again. Oh, he's back, gone, gone.
Oh no.
I think James Dovey and anybody behind and in front's gonna be scared.
What? Oh yeah, I swear, anytime you go on board with a driver on that straight, it looks like there's leaves like going onto the track or something in them trees. That's such an odd detail that they've added. It looks like little leaves are falling off on the trees on that straight. It's like the deadest, and it's kind of noticeable. So don't think I'm just droning on. I genuinely swear I saw like little leaves falling onto the track.
Maybe I'll have to see when. Oh, I see what you mean. Coming around the final corner as well. There's some.
It's so weird. I don't know why. Like, why add that big detail when you? Like, it gives the realism for the career mode. They'll probably say that.
Yeah, but the problem is you got to think about this. You got to think about this. Is that the spray is very unrealistic on this game. It's very unrealistic. Like, it's too. It doesn't come off your wheels enough, but then it's also. Not good enough from the behind. But anyway, wait for the drivers to all line up so we can get a better view of the lights. Come on. Game. Green flag. McLaren's lined up. Will we see the lights? Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's sorting itself out. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights all illuminated now, and we'll go underway now. It's lights out, and away we go for the French Grand Prix here in F11. A very good start from the Renault driver. We look further down the grid. There's some positions being made. Some drivers. There is a Haas off track at the back there. That is Jamie dropping quite a few positions. There is an Alfa Romeo going in deep. That's damage to a Renault there. There's a Ferrari also going side by side, trying to with the Alfa Romeo, that Portuguese guy, CBI Black Phoenix dropping down a few positions, taking it very cautious off the start. But now that's James Dovey, Staber. Oh, got to start the glitch out. Come on, game, sort it all out. Come on. But Staber still leading the way with Josh Sidney, P2, P3, Dende, P4, Jay Tyler, P5, Jimmy Allen. That's James Dovey out of this race. And will that be a safety car? Will that be a virtual safety car? No, it's just going to be Sector 2 yellow flag.
Yeah, it's very tricky to have safety cars on this track because basically the whole track is just a run-off for the cars to go off, and not really. It normally just needs to be like genuinely just on the track or on the line, because that's the one disadvantage you have for here is that it's just run-off. So wherever you retire the car, it can just park it there. Like the AI can just park it anywhere around here because it's all just run-off. So
Jamie's retired as well.
We've got another one, so we'll see if this is one.
And Aero Specialist's gone as well.
He's round, yeah.
That is not very good. We've almost had 3 drivers, 1 lap.
Oh,
virtual safety car.
Safety car, right? Goes a bit wide in the pit lane there. Ooh. Very wide. Yeah, he went very wide there. It looked like Harley was going to go into the pits, but obviously they were very close to clipping each other there, so Harley had to actually not go in the pits, but wouldn't have actually expected him to go into the pits considering he's on the mediums, so he doesn't need to pit at all yet, but
certainly. I'm just
Wait, so was Jamie 2905 the guy who was going to go watch the football?
No, that's the guy who's having the internet issues. Luke, who is not in the session anymore, was the one that watched football. Staber's now restarted. The drivers behind are going to start the race again. Once again after this. And Jamie says, gotta love Sky. Certainly have.
I swear he went right into the wall.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. I know he's just blaming the internet as well. No, I think he's blaming the internet as well, like, as another cause of what's going on.
Ooh, Warnhog.
Go on. Going up the inside of Harley. Contact between the two. Harley cuts the corner. Haig is gonna have a look at it. Harley's letting back through.
He's got some speed. Well, that's an AlphaTauri of
Porchy
dudes.
Come on, is he gonna get both of them? He is, and Warren Haig's got damage. Warren Haig's got damage.
Yeah, it must have been from that part when the
So 3 wide! 3 wide through turn 11! And that's Harley up again back into the position. But now look at this, Warren Haig gonna go back at him. Made more contact, forcing Harley off track there. Going side by side, Porchy dude just watching on. What is Harley gonna do? He can't come in.
As well. Oh, that was close.
Oh, he's cut back.
Oh, he's got a switchback.
Switchback of dreams. Oh, Warren Haig's drifting now.
They're still clipping each other.
Oh, now more contact.
Oh,
oh, okay guys, calm.
Chill. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Warren Haig there again, looking at it like, I want this position, it's mine. There's Aerospace as fast as that. Warren Haig fast, 3-second time penalty, trying to keep it. Oh, that's an Alfa Romeo round, and that's CPR Black Phoenix.
That damage shouldn't be hindering Warren Haig that bad, that he's going like that far off, that badly. He should still be able to kind of pass Harley, but Harley looks like he's struggling as well.
Harley's using up their ERS, same with Warren Haig. The Porchy dude's doing the exact same. DRS is enabled for Warren. Let's see what's going to happen this time. Harley going to defend this. Oh, he has to lift and got off track there.
Well, he still gets it though.
He still gets it, but he's going to run in deep. Will Harley be able to get the cut back? No, but he's going to enable ERS now on Warren. Warren's got less ERS to use. Here we go, he's gaining a little bit. He's gaining. Oh, too far back, I'd say.
Warren's got an amazing straight line speed.
1-1 wings OP.
Yeah, 1-1 wings OP.
Oh, more contact. Oh, we go. Switch back of dreams. Harley with a 3-second time penalty as well. Contact between the two yet again. He's going to go round the outside try, but then get a beautiful switch back on that Ferrari driver.
He's still giving him the space though, he actually was so close, but...
Here we go, what will Warren Haig do though, going into here? Oh...
Run free between them right now.
But now he's going to take the apex for that. More contact between them. But now look at the Porchy dude. The Porchy dude's like, come on, I need to get past. Let me go. As he's going alongside with Warren. Here we go, look.
A lot of time.
Warren Haig's going to defend the inside line. Oh, going to lose more time there. Warren Haig going to drive straight off track.
Oh, Stig!
Stiggy's round, no! Oh, that's another driver.
He tapped the rear. He tapped the rear of Porch.
Dende's right close to back of Staber. But while we're going on with that battle, Josh Sidney has taken the lead of this race. But now Staber's coming back at him with DRS. Too far back though. Dende's watching on. Felix 1 getting past Davey W down the straight. Ace Phelps watching on. We'll have a look. Warren Haig and Harley, they're spaced out now. Spaced out for the good, to say the least. But Staber is gaining on Josh Sidney now. Warren with another 3-second time penalty. Cutting the corner there for Staber. What was Staber doing? Maybe the controller got a bit too much grip. Warren Haig only 2/10 behind Harley. Is he going to go for a send? Use up all his ERS he has. Look at these drivers going at it. Warren Haig, oh, it's very hard for him through here to keep with Harley. With that damage, of course. But Dende is only 3/10 behind the front two now. Here we go. DRS is enabled for most of them. Josh Sidney and Staber staying in position. Dende staying behind them both. Maybe it's just the best for this point to carry on and not overtake each other. But let's go back to Warren Haig and Harley. They're part. Well, now here we go. Porchy dude is on the back of Warren Haig. What will Warren Haig do? He's using up all this ERS. Both drivers with little ERS. Will he send it under the brakes? No, he's smart. Smart not to.
They're very, very sandy. I must say that they're much more different from the other tiers that I've seen, especially on this track as well. It's a lot more sandy.
Yes.
The drivers, a lot more contact as well. After the first 3 laps, you already saw Harley and Warnhog having a side-by-side battle. Like it was literally for the win. So
yeah,
now, I'm overall enjoying this. To be quite honest with you, but
yeah,
Porchy is
Warren Haig is just white lining.
Yeah,
Warren Haig's just white lining it.
So white. He's abusing the runoffs a lot. I think the one thing that's keeping him right now in front of Portugal is his straight line speed, and because he's on softs. But yeah, he looks like he's really struggling a lot because Harley's pulled
1.1 now.
1.1, yeah, 1.1 second gap to a guy on softs.
Yeah, but mind you, he has got damaged, so...
Yeah, they've both got penalties, so they've kind of put themselves under a little bit of pressure already 5 laps in, because normally you want to just keep away, like reduce the warnings and all that stuff, and maybe if you want to gain a bit of time, if you're like wanting to gain a little bit of time by exceeding, you can use that.
Which you're not allowed to do, but...
using them, yeah, like in other leagues you do that, like use a warning to gain a little bit of time, but like, they've already used all of their warnings to the point that, well, from what we've seen, it genuinely is just them battling each other and going wide.
Here we go. Portuguese still on the back of him. Oh, still too far. But I'm going to go to the front train because it's very close between the lot. Is Staber going to be using ERS now? Staber's using an ERS. Josh Sidney's got a lot less than both the drivers behind him. Here we go. Staber's using ERS, gaining sector 2 yellow flag, Lee Storm, and that's his virtual safety car. Can we see what's happening? We'll go on board with Harley. Oh, that is an unusual place to crash. Turn 7, exit turn 6. That is just a spin.
There's no curb that could literally like.
No, but that corner is very awkward for traction.
Not that bad though. I don't think.
Dende has rarely managed to save up ERS under the VSC. Drivers in front, not so much. But Riker's had a spin as well. Riker's down. Oh no, Riker already was down there. Sorry, that's my fault. Blind-old me yet again. Warren Hagen, another 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits onto a virtual safety car. Here we go, it's back underway. Jay Tyler's into the pit lane. And Josh Sidney and Staber are leading away now. Just 1 second, I'll let you take over from Minato. So that's the Lee Storm left session now. Jay Tyler coming out the pit lane, but I'm just going to have to do something quickly. 1 second.
Yeah, it's all good, don't worry. Looking like an interesting race to say the least if you guys are watching. We've got a nice battle for second place between Dende and Steba and Josh Sidney. But we've got a yellow flag. That looks like Warnhog has actually went round. He's out off at turn 1 actually. But he's putting it in the wall intentionally there, as we see. I'm not going to comment on that, but yeah, he's went straight into the wall on, you could say, purpose. But yeah, if you're going to give up, just always do it in the pits. But he's actually caused a safety car from that. So yeah, most likely that's going to be him in a little bit of trouble. But it's a little bit unsportsmanlike to be causing a safety car purposely. If you make like one little spin, you should just bite the bullet and just continue the racing. But yeah, we've got a safety car right now for lap 7. This will change the strategies a lot for some people, but like I said, never crash into the wall intentionally like that.
I am back. And we're back with the safety car, and I did actually catch Warren Haig. I caught it on stream.
He did a little bit of a naughty thing.
Oh, a lot of people in the chat have said that was this guy doing. 3 gloves has said tut tut. Elliot saying, this guy in the chat saying, taking the fastest way out of PSGL.
Yeah, he's took the straight line right out of PSGL. He's not went around PSGL. He's went straight through it, and he's either, because once you do a mistake like that, you're either gone or you're just getting a race ban. That's the best I can say. But yeah, I'd never agree with that type of stuff, like just doing anything on purpose. I've probably done it like once or twice if I've gotten really annoyed, but I've never done it in PSGL.
Yeah.
But like, come on, when you join PSGL, you gotta know that you can't do what you do in other leagues. And that's because you get removed or you leave PSGL completely. Where else you can get seen from? Like, if you want to be a good commentator, PSGL can get you there. If you want to be a good driver and get noticed, PSGL can get you there.
As we've seen with the likes of Jano Watmir.
Yeah, PSGL literally is like, it's like a little college for bloody PS4 people. You go there, you get to learn stuff, you get to improve, and then maybe like later off that you actually do something professional with whatever you've learned. If you could learn, you could get good commentary off this game in this community, and then go and actually do it like professionally.
Yes, and like say, like a college, if you get somebody else to do your work for you, could end up badly. You get banned from the college.
Yeah, it's like you cheating in an exam in school. You cheat in the exam, they withdraw you from the whole course, and then they delete all your work. That's literally what like racing on another person's account is like. You're gonna get deleted from the league, and you're never coming back unless it's like a season ban or something.
Certainly, but a lot of drivers saying that he should get banned or taking the fastest way out of PSGL, certainly. Aero Specialist, Black Phoenix are only drivers staying out on them tyres. Funny enough, I would have gone into hards to the end of the race. I would have joined the other hard drivers in the final.
Yeah, that's actually a very odd thing. I've just seen that.
Harley Gel's gone into softs.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going on about. The Harley thing. I would love wet races, man. Honestly, I wish this was a wet race because it spices it up much more.
Certainly.
Like rainy races.
Our specialist into pit lane. That is CPI Black Phoenix staying out in P6 right now.
Let's into the pits.
Pardon?
Jeez. Jay Tyler went full beaming into the pits, and I genuinely thought he was going to get speeding, but he just slammed on the brakes, and I think it was a lockup to save him.
I think he did get a 5-second time penalty because he just served a penalty in the pit lane, and now he's not being released.
Oh no! Oh, that's annoying as well. I see what's happened. Yeah, he's got it. He's out. Oh, did the two Mercedes double stack?
Yes, he did. But it actually worked, to be fair, I think it did. Because Jay Tyler was out the pit box when Steaky came in.
Not as good as the real one that Mercedes did.
Oh, Mercedes and double stack. And McLaren, to be fair. Red Bull are good at one car. McLaren and Mercedes and Williams are good at, do two cars or one car. Well, no, Mercedes are bad at doing one car. Mercedes are bad at doing one car, but they're good at doing two cars. McLaren are good at doing two cars and one car. Red Bull are good at doing one car.
Yeah, this is like just a one-time record that they hold. If they could do that time with both of the cars
at the same time,
getting like 1-2s every single. Yeah. They'd have to do it at the exact same time because like you would lose like 2 tenths or a tenth. If you're doing a double stack, you'd be dead on the exact same time roundabout, or even more.
I mean, they are consistent when staying under the 2 seconds with their pit stops. I will say Red Bull are immense, but it's the fact of they can't do that in double stack strategies. They end up slightly going slower, to say the least.
Oh, it's already in.
Oh, safety car in this lap, yep. I'm going to go on board with Dende, funny enough, because I want to see Josh Sidney's restart. So this is the best view, getting the front row seat.
You get the POV of what it's like to be
P2.
Pure F11? Yeah?
F11.
Is this F11? Yeah. Okay.
This is F11.
I went onto a YouTube video and searched up like real camera video like settings, so the Red Bull looks very, very cool as well.
I need to enable them on most cars because I forgot to re-enable it. But anyway, Josh Sidney has not gone yet.
Doing as people say, the bot ass.
He's gone. Staber got 5-second time penalty for collision with Dende. But now Dende is going to squeeze him towards the wall. Staber is staying there. Felix 1 getting past Voyance into turn 1 now. As now we're going to flow through turn 1, 2. Drivers flooding in behind each other. Felix getting a bit of a snap of oversteer now. Harley JL on the softs is right behind Aero Specialist with a 3-second time penalty now. Drivers starting to heat up, but that is Dende right on the back of Josh Sidney. Drivers sliding a bit on them hard tyres. Lap 10 out of 27. 17 laps left to go in this race. Let's see what can happen. It's all pushed to the end. Josh Sidney using up ERS. Drivers behind choosing not to. CPI Black Phoenix jumping up to 4th off the restart. Harley JL getting past Voyance. But then look, Felix 1's going to go down the inside. Ace Phelps. What a launch.
Oh, he's round.
Oh, that is Jimmy Allen round. Oh, damage to Davey as well. Oh no, Davy's got away with that. Davy is a lucky
the Racing
driver.
Point got a damage as a Racing Point got damage as a ghost. As a ghost as well.
Oh
but
dear.
It looks like Portugal dude sending it down the inside on Vonies and potentially Black Phoenix as well.
Here we go. What's going to happen?
Do the double.
He's going to do it. He's doing it as well.
Oh,
he's done it.
Oh, he's going to have to just wait. He's done a double. That was a very sweet transition there. He got one move done, and then he got the other one both down the inside.
I will say
the
Davy is very lucky, to say the least. Davy's come away from no damage after hitting the Racing Point, so that's our specialist into the pit lane.
Very nice helmet. No, it's very random to say, but he has a very cool helmet.
I can't see it. I cannot see it.
Black, yellow, and red. It's a really cool. It looks like a Kimmy type of helmet.
Yes, I can see from distance now. Yes, cool. I can see that.
Okay.
Oh, look at this! Vines getting the cut back. CBR Black Phoenix with 3-second time penalty now. But look at this cutback maneuver. Boom, passed.
He's blitzing on them hards. Wait. Oh, they are 10-lap old, the mediums that Black Phoenix has. I just lost that.
Harley's 2/10 behind Davy. He's punted Davy out the way a bit there. Harley has.
Go the way.
He's driving it like a go-kart. You punt to pass. That's all you do. Here we go, flying down the straight. Harley's rapid. Mind you, Davy's not using
much as well.
Yeah, Davy's not using much ERS. Ace fails. Now Jay Tyler's going to go. Oh, he looked around the outside there of Black Phoenix, but the gap at the front has slightly got bigger. Josh Sidney using a lot of ERS compared to the other two drivers, but Felix won the championship leader in P4. But some drivers aren't happy. They're like, oh, for like. He's just going to pull bigger gap because Felix has won Bahrain, he has won Singapore, he has won Austria, he DNF'd in Belgium, but now he's won Zandvoort as well. So he's got a win and a little bit more of a gap between him and the car behind. And
yeah, absolutely.
And Red Bull have only had one round where they haven't scored points. Same with Felix, literally. So. But Harley JL's literally burnt all of his ERS. That's one way to come onto it. And now he's gone in deep. Harley's tyres are going to die off pretty soon.
Yeah, it will take a little while for them to start dying. But I was just looking at the position counter right now. The one who could potentially win the driver of the day is Portugal due to 10 positions. But then the man who's nowhere near it is Jimmy Allen with 10 positions down. Like, so he's actually dropped 10 positions through that little tap that he got from. I can't remember who he actually tapped him, but yeah, he got a little bit of a tap from someone. But Stiggy struggling on the straight line speed to get past Riker. It's just the struggle of a DRS train with this track. So Stiggy's not going to get the move.
Staber is right on the back of Dende, who's also right on the back of Josh Sidney now. Drivers are very close. Dende's got a very good run through. Turn 11, Josh Sidney getting the better exit phase. So that's a Sector 2 yellow flag. That is a McLaren round. That is Error Specialist round. Resetting to track as well. Doesn't matter, he's allowed to do that as long as he doesn't impede any other drivers. But now coming round to the final corner. Staber taking a lot of a tighter line. But now Harley JL right on the back of Felix 1 as well. It's going to be an easy move for Harley if he can get this done. Yep, there we go. Moved on for Harley going up into P4. But I want to watch on with this battle. Staber gets a 3-second time penalty now. That is not good. That's basically ruined their hopes of the win unless the drivers ahead get a penalty. But now Dende, Josh Sidney and Staber all within a second, basically. Well, no, not a second. Under 1.5 seconds now. It's going to be Dende with DRS. He's used quite a bit of ERS to catch up to Josh. Staber, not used much at all. Josh has used quite a bit. But yeah. Jimmy Allen, fastest lap. Voyance, that Portuguese dude. Sorry. I don't know why I read that door. Please tell me you don't hear something in the background.
No.
Okay, thank God. I think something's going on in the background. Oh yeah, landline. Typical. Error Specialist with a 3-second time penalty.
It's just looking like DRS training, so that's why I don't sound so enthusiastic, because this is one of my least favourite tracks. Like, watching just it being constant DRS is just such a big sad, so I'm really upset. I really hope F7 wins. It's just what I hope. I hope it wins on Monday. Because if it doesn't, honestly, I'm going to be so upset. It's 14 laps, I've just breezed past, but we've seen some overtakes, you could say. We've seen some overtakes. But a majority of them have just been on the straight.
Yes, so, Jay Tyler 3 seconds. Come on guys, break the DRS train.
That's why I always like it being rain, because then everyone actually has to push. But when you're in the DRS, you can literally just chill and then wait for the two drivers in front of you to make a mistake.
Certainly. I think going on at the front here is just gaps closing down like before. CPI Black Phoenix is now pit in a lap ago.
I'm very confused on Harley's strategy. He was gaining time, but now he's losing time because he has no ERS and he's got no DRS and he needs to pit soon because of the softer one.
Yes.
So like, I'm really confused about this strategy that he's done. Was it accidental or was it like? Oh wait, no, because it was out for 2 laps. So if he did one pit, then he could have just literally stuck it on and then catch back up.
Nice notification, but we'll carry on down the straight. That was an odd notification sound. But Staber's right on the back of Dende, who's quite far behind Josh now. Josh has pushed quite a bit on them hard tyres. Still got 12 laps left to go this race. Not long left, if you think about it. It's still a lot, but it isn't. Yeah,
he's bending it right now, and it's a bad choice of words, but I don't really know how to describe his tyres. They're pretty much dying, which is just bending it right now for Harley's race. It's going to be put in the bin because, well, Felix is catching, well, not even catching, he's literally just riding the back of Harley's car right now, having a snap. I'm steering the exit corner there, but yeah, Harley's race is going to be very upsetting to watch on them softs that are just dead. Felix.
Here we go, here's Felix.
Yeah, and there we go. He's past. He didn't even need to work for it, and Harley's just got no ERS. He just used all of that just to get past and give the stream a little bit of light to it, and now it's just, now Harley needs to see what the race is just like in reality when the softs die. It's just DRS trains.
Yeah, nothing special really going on right now to note of. Just the top 3, really. That's the only battle on track.
Yeah, but I don't actually even know if they're going to send it, like, because obviously this is always one of the good tracks for people, because it's obviously like some people just hate this track, so they're not. Yeah.
Oh, Dende almost run into back of Josh Sidney. DRS now enabled for Dende.
Wait, did he have a lock?
How's Harley into pit? Yeah, he locked up.
Alright, I was gonna say, I genuinely was wondering what that sound was. Because I looked, I was like, genuinely thinking it was something else, but no, it's because you lock up with the screech sound that genuinely is very so loud on my game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Harley's pitting. I don't honestly know what his strategy was. I'm very confused.
Certainly. It is a confusing one, because why would you want softs? Like,
because he had 3 laps to actually decide. I thought it was 2, but he had 3 laps to decide. He pit on the soft on the first lap, and he didn't change it.
Some people make you mind boggle sometimes.
But to be fair, this is F11, so then again, we can't really judge them by expecting them to do like insane strategies, like alternate strategies and all that stuff. Like just the stuff that you see the top tier guys do, like F7, 6, 5, and all that stuff. You would expect them to have like that type of knowledge, especially here. But then again, it's actually pretty entertaining for F11. I thought it was just going to be a snooze fest. That's why I did.
Oh no, literally, the lower tiers have got the best, and I mean the best action, because they literally treat it like banger racing in some cases. They're like bang wheel, bang wheel, bang wheel, and then you get Jimmy Allen going round, and then just some of the action.
If there's an F14, I'll do a commentary for that, because that'll be amazing.
That'll be so funny.
F14 in the wet.
You know,
Oh,
imagine that in 2021, and I could actually see it. Maybe that 14 tiers for PlayStation, but sadly, I won't get to see any of it firsthand. So.
Oh yeah, because I don't think you'll ever be in F14. No way. Unless you just randomly go to like.
No, or even commentating F14 because, yeah.
You just couldn't bear watching it.
No.
You'd have to have a big. No, you'd have to have some like energy to make that race sound exciting.
Yeah. No, it's because I think the 18th of June. Oh my. I wish my phone would. My landline, which I can't shut up, would shut up. But anyway, yeah, because I think, what is it? Oh my gosh, this is where I'm gonna have to try and work dates out. Oh. Right, hold on. So my final race is that. So my final commentary on PlayStation PSGL is the 30th of May.
Your final?
Yeah, for PSGL.
Oh right, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm saying.
Oh, are you moving?
Yes.
Oh right, okay. I didn't know that.
I'm emigrating to PC. I'm halfway there. I've got the house. I've got the job sorted. I'll just go over there when it's the time.
Yeah.
Stiggy's into pit lane. I mean, being in a league with Danny Moreno and Josh Idaru feels quite special. But
that would be a cool thing to do. PCGL.
oh, if there's a tier 2, I'm 100% going to sign up to PCGL because your boy wants to do it. That's Harley now jumping up to P11 on his odd strategy. But Dende is still behind Josh Sidney, who's got Staber behind that. Trying to find a close battle right now. I can't find anything. There's just a DRS train. Voyance is catching to Davey, but too far back. Stiggy's 3/10 behind Black Phoenix. Let's just watch this now. I've got a feeling it's going to be easy for Stiggy. Got a very good feeling it's going to be very easy.
Yeah, he's already got the good run up. Once you know that they're like that close, like round about the
Here we go.
4/10s,
Boom,
yeah,
done.
he's got this. We didn't even let him pass him, we just knew it was going to be done.
Yeah. Staber 2/10 behind Dende now. Gaining even more. Ooh, getting right close to the back of that Red Bull. Ooh, ow. But look at this now, Staber's got a lot of ERS, same with Dende, but Josh Sidney hasn't got a lot at all. Very low. That's Jay Tyler into the pit lane. Interesting strat from the Mercedes to box again. Ah, it's very odd. But anyway, now, could we see a possible move coming down the next straight? Josh Sidney being on very low ERS. Dende could make use of this. Josh Sidney even going off track there. Trying to carry as much speed, momentum there. DRS enabled. Not even using ERS, but look at this gain. Josh Sidney is using his ERS. Here we go. Dende's going down the inside of Josh Sidney into turn 8. Josh Sidney's going to try and hold it around the outside, which becomes the inside. And yeah, that's still the position. But Staber looks at that and thinks, oh, I want to get involved. And yeah. What would you do if you were in this position, Delta? Here we go. Dende going down the inside again. But what would you do if you're in this position?
I would just be feared.
Oh my god, Josh is going to lose.
Freeway battle now.
Josh is going to lose 2 positions in the matter of 2 corners. And he's lost
he's
them.
not given the space. Well, he's went a little bit wide himself now, so he's had a shocker in the third sector.
But there we go. Josh has lost 2 positions in 2 corners.
This isn't helping Josh because he's got a guy who has a penalty. Normally, obviously, like, if you know a guy has a penalty, you're just going to want him to move because it's like technically the race is no longer between you and that guy. Oh, Dende actually got another shocker of an exit. Well, this is going to help Josh Sidney.
Staber's going for it.
So now, technically, the Josh and the Dende battle still continues now for P1 because it's just whoever finishes as second is going to get first.
Yes, 7 laps. I'm just looking through right now at things that are going on in Discord. No messages from angry drivers at Warren Hague after that crash out, because even say that it's some way ruined some drivers' race. If you think about it, that a safety
it
car
can sometimes ruin strategies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like they're actually catching up to Steba.
No.
At all in this race, even when they had
Voigt.
DRS and DRS.
Voigt and Davey now switching positions. Very good from that. CPI Black Phoenix is onto the softs now for the final 7 laps. Error Specialist 3-second time penalty. But I'm just going to go back to this front battle.
Yeah, I think this is a true, but we need to just spectate on for the remainder of the race.
Yeah.
Oh, and they've burned so much, well, Josh Sidney's burned so much ERS. Oh, and it's so hard to get it back as well, because there's not, you get all your ERS for like a tiny heavy braking zone, and then you just don't even use it and it all goes away on that straight.
Yeah. Phoenix wants into the pit lane on the medium tyres. Gonna go onto a set of softs now to the end of the race. Gonna drop down quite a few positions. But there we go. Oh, he's been held. Oh, no, game glitch.
I'm surprised some people haven't actually all just stuck on the hards.
Yeah, it was slightly odd, but sector 1 yellow flags, that is Riker. Round, but now let's have a look at this.
Still too far back. Like, we're not going to see any of Josh Sidney because he's got no ERS. And
No.
It just looks like Steba. I'm going to call him Steba.
Yeah,
Black
Phoenix.
His straight line speed just looks insane, so it's like... Theoretically, Dendy's won this unless Josh Sidney can build up the ERS and then just push. But in DRS trends, it's impossible. You've just got to hope that the guy in front makes a mistake. That's genuinely what you need to pray for.
It really is at this point. And I think CPI Black Phoenix is going to go for the fastest lap of the race. Being bolted on the soft tyres. Going to push now. Are they up in Sector 1? We'll see in a second. Throwing it in 4th gear, then down to 3rd round turn 4, then turn 5, throwing it in again for the end of Sector 1. That is a 22.6, 7 tenths up on their fastest lap. Going around, ERS is now enabled. They won't have DRS of course, but they're going to use a bit of overtake mode there. Now disabling it, saving the rest for the end of the lap. But we'll go on board with the front battle in a minute, we'll just carry on with this lap with Black Phoenix so far. Very good, still looking. Bit of a qualifying maybe, trying it in the race. 6 tenths up on their time. Green middle sector for them. But purple first, and that is a racing point into pit lane. Jimmy Allen. Maybe going to go for that fastest lap. But now we're going to go to the front.
It should be pretty easy to be quite honest with you, if they're just fresh and also just barely anyone has actually gotten a chance to put like a full push lap on the softs, because we had the safety car so early that everyone turned to the mediums on the hards. I think Harley actually, does he? No, it's Stiggy for 131.
And it was not taken. It was not taken. Jay Tyler going past his teammate now.
Yeah, Stiggy's
Close
got
in DRS.
the flat.
Here we go, Felix one going for the move on Riker. Move completed for them on the soft tyres, going to the end of the race now. Let's go back to the front with Dende, Staber and Josh.
I'm very confused.
What?
No, it's just... Oh wait, no, I can never mind. I was really confused if they actually pit or not. But I'm just looking at the strategies. Oh, so a majority of people actually did one stops. The top 7 are the only guys to do one stops.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised if Josh Sidney's going to get a penalty soon, because I don't know how many warnings he's got. Could you check that for me?
He has only 2.
Has Dende got?
He had one on lap 1 and then one this lap.
Felix fastest lap. Right, has Dende got any penalties? Oh, not penalties, warnings.
He's got 2.
Oh, so it's closest point. 4 laps left to go. He's just about keeping it clean.
And Steba has 5 more. He has 5. He has 5 warnings. He has the 3 that's obviously the penalty, and if he gets
one
another,
more,
he gets 6. He needs. If he gets one more, he's got 6 seconds. And well, I don't think it'll really affect him that much because well, P4 is pretty far away.
Yeah, it'll just be P3. He dropped down to anyway.
So getting a podium even with a penalty, it's a big dub for Steva. He's holding him back, so he has got that pace to be well leading the race if he didn't have the penalty.
Certainly, but coming around the final corner for the 23rd time, next lap will be the 24th. But Josh Linney has caught up to the back a bit, not using overtake mode, nor is Dende. Staber is not either. Driver's just choosing to set up this point. Jimmy Allen getting past CPI Black Phoenix down the straight now. 7 tenths up in sector 1. Let's, like I say, have a look at fastest lap. It's to 30.7. So yeah, looking good.
I don't honestly know what to say. He's got 6 seconds very soon. I've just been looking at the warnings every time. Oh, he actually does have 6.
Oh,
he does have 6. I thought he didn't have 6.
Oh, he's got 11 seconds worth of penalties.
I swear he just had like. I'm confused because I swear it just said like 3, like just a minute ago. 3 a minute ago. Now he's got 11. Wait, what's he done?
I don't know. Jimmy Allen fastest stop of the race. So I think he's going to drop down to P5. Hold on.
You know this lap, he only had 1 warning and a penalty. So he's got a penalty for 1 warning, like extra. So what's he done?
I don't know.
You can't go wide and get. I'm confused. He's got on a 5 second somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, contact with Dende. That's it.
There's no way you can get penalties.
On the safety car.
No, because he didn't have that before.
No, he did. He did get it. I remember now. You got it on PC. Yeah, you got it on PC. Safety car. Sorry, I was just looking at something.
So how was it just added now? Because it said 3, and then it would have been 6, and now they've added the 5. I'm so confused about this game. This is odd. The battle for P10 will be interesting. There's 6 and 6, so it'll just be whoever finishes in the points for this race. So Harley actually getting a point, hopefully in this race. He does look like he's under threat though from at least one of the Mercs right now, and that's looking like J Tyler.
Oh, sector 3 yellow flag. That's Aero Specialist off track at turn 11 into the wall.
Safety car with space.
No, you can't get a safety car. Final 2 laps.
Oh god, this is so boring, man. I hate this track. Not the grid. Don't worry, I'm not saying that about the grid, but this track honestly is so boring.
Certainly.
Oh, here we go. J Tyler getting into the DRS and getting past. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Josh in nearly 10th behind Dende now.
Who would have thought the overtake would have been done on the straight here? So technically, Dendy's the winner. Because he's in front, unless Josh Sidney can push something out, or Steba accidentally spins out Dendy, and then that's it. It's the only way I can see this changing, unless Dendy gets one little exceed near the end. They're gonna have to be so careful, so that's why they're just trying to be careful of Steba, because, well, any little mistake with Steba trying to attack him and you go a little bit wide, you've lost it. This DRS trend is going to spice it up a little bit though, whoever's got the least ERS. Looks like Dende's got a good tank full of ERS, he's got 75 right now. Josh Sidney on his 16s, Steba on his 30s, so yeah, Dende's in a comfortable position to save some of it and then burn it near the end if Josh does start to pick up some pace right now, but right now this lap it's not looking like anything's gonna spice up, so we might already have the winner just judged by what's going on right now from...
Certainly.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to...
Here we go! He's got the switchback! He's got the switchback!
Oh, Joe's just gonna need to get
Staber's
past
dropped
now.
down. Staber's dropped down to P2. Final lap of the race now. As now he's going to lose time to Josh Sidney. Staber's got big issues now. Staber's got issues with that Renault.
This isn't good for him as well. He's actually fighting Josh right now. This is ruining Josh's time for a win.
Exactly. Dende's going to be able to pull away now.
Oh, this is mean. Because he's got so many penalties, so it's like, why fight it?
Exactly.
Why fight it? Oh, he's getting Pyrexis and everything, Steve is. Oh, Josh is just getting pushed back into the rest of the other guys. Oh, this is sad.
Porchidor.
Oh, he's got a
puncher!
Jesus.
Those two just screaming. Those two just screaming there, like, he's got a puncture!
I literally looked at it there for like a quick. Wait, he's oh my god, on the last lap as well. Oh no. Wait, it's 11.5 as well.
Oh dear.
Can he make it? This is the Lightning McQueen moment we wanted.
It is.
Red car.
No,
He's still gonna get it most likely. He's gonna get it most likely.
We were talking about this in F8, weren't we? With Cam.
Yeah. I think he's still gonna get the podium. Most likely, it's 11.8, and he's actually gaining time off a puncher. So I think it's. Wait, is he? No, it's 6. No, sorry, I was looking at the leader.
Oh.
Actually, no, he's not. He's not going to add it on the leader.
Dende's got it. Dende's going to win this race. Josh Sidney behind. And there we go. The Red Bull wins in France. Josh Sidney P2. Staber. We'll have to wait and see after Pens.
This is so upsetting. Oh, this is going to be close. I think he's most likely got it. He does.
No, P5. P5. Voints has got the podium.
Oh, he's dropping down a lot.
P6. Felix One's now going to come towards the line. It's going to stay P7. Yes. Portugal P8, P9 goes to Jay Tyler, who's low fuel mode. Oh no!
Oh, that was close.
He dropped down P11.
Oh, he actually got pushed to the points as well. That's unfortunate.
What was that down to penalties? Wait, what? He had 0 penalties. No, he didn't.
Oh, he's had that. Did he have
the game? No, it's the game. It's the game. Because they're finished. Because they're finished. It's.
Oh, that's upsetting. He's worth all that just to keep giving a P12 by the game. Yeah, just waiting on Black Phoenix, who's weaving across like he's won the race. What a race.
No, it is. Portugal getting driver of the day from the game. But let's see the winning podium. Here we go, Red Bull driver winning the race. Kind of. Let's have a look in the F11 general chat. What's going to happen? Josh Sidney not happen. Portugal's happy. Jimmy Allen, CBI Black Phoenix is saying cheers, man. Jimmy Allen appreciate it. Felix One, Jesus, I was nowhere on pace. Nice job, Dende. Oh. At least some of the anger hasn't been like, oh yeah, but Dende wins the race. Josh Sidney P2. Voids in P3, P4 goes to Davey P5, Ace Phelps P6, Daber P7, Felix 1 P8, that Porchidor P9, Riker P10, Harley JL, and I'll let you finish outside.
Right, we have Jay Tyler sitting in P11, we have Stiggy in 12th, Jimmy Allen finishing 13th, CPI Black Phoenix 14th, Aero Specialist in 15th, Warnhog in 16th, CLE Storm 17th, Jamie 2905 in 18th place, and at the very end of the grid we have James Dovey in 19th place. Very, very successful race. A lot of drivers actually finished. We only had 4 retirements? 5 actually, never mind. 5 retirements.
But it's still a good race.
Not too bad. Not too bad for them. Very solid race. I did enjoy it a lot. Wasn't the most exciting, but obviously it's just it's the nature of France. Obviously, it's a very interesting track in real life, but in the game's viewpoint, it's not the nicest to drive at.
Anyway, we'll catch you guys next week for... Actually, I'll catch you on for F8 on Sunday, but from me, I'll see you next week. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.